Hello, welcome to Crafts for Kids. I'm Jann. As the winter holidays draw closer and closer, I think of Christmas, and that makes me think of gingerbread houses. I've made them, they're great, but they take a lot of time and materials. So we have another idea for you, a festive idea that's less complicated and has a holiday spirit. We're going to use cardboard. Cardboard, the color of it reminds me of gingerbread. It looks a lot like it. So you can make a house out of cardboard and decorate it with paint or markers. Now the white, to me, looks a lot like icing, especially paint. And you can use a very simple shape and do different designs on them. And you can also use color if you want. You put a ribbon loop on it. And on the back, you can put the name and the date of whoever made it. It becomes a memento that will last for years. It'll be so much fun year after year. You can put this on a Christmas tree, hang it from a doorknob, whatever you would like. So I'll show you how to get started here. We need a piece of cardboard, and I like to draw with a pencil because you can erase it and change it. I'm doing this simple house shape. And once you're happy with it, then you can color it in. I'm going to use markers. Remember, they always need a shake, and they like to be left horizontal, stored. Once you take the top off, test it, it works, and then you can start coloring this in. I think I'll do a door in hot pink. I think I'll do a roof in red. Again, always give it a shake, always give it a test. I think I'll just draw a line here and make a nice little scallop. Keep going here. And once you're finished, we need an adult to cut it out. Now remember, you can do the whole paper and then give it to an adult to cut out. If you want to do a 3D house, this will bring out the architect in you, all you budding architects. You take two shapes that are the same size. This will be a front and a back. And you decide how big you want your house to be. Maybe it's a big square house, maybe it's rectangular. And you measure the distance between the two pieces. And you'll need to draw a rectangle that's this high and that's as long as the distance you've chosen. Cut two of them, and then those are the size of your house. And what I recommend is to decorate them first and then glue those four pieces together. And once you've done that, you'll need a roof. So you want to measure this angle right here, add a little bit of ½ an inch or so for an overhang. And it'll be the same distance as the sides. And with a little overhang this way too. Hope you're grabbing this. And then decorate it and then glue it to the top. And you have a 3D gingerbread house. Well, a faux gingerbread house. Now if you want to do something bigger and a different technique, use a small box like this and keep the folds where they are and draw a village or whatever you would like. And then decorate it, and then an adult, we need an adult to cut it out. I'll show you what I did to give you some inspiration. I did a city, and here it is. I think I'll move this to the side so you can really see this, everything here. I decided to do a city, and see how easily it stands? What you need is to leave about 3 inches at the bottom to hold everything together, but there's a few spaces cut out here. Now the windows can be painted yellow, or if you wish, they can be cut out and then glue yellow tissue paper behind. Well, that is a wonderful way to make a village that you can put on a mantle or a windowsill and put fairy lights behind. And it makes a wonderful decoration. And again, put your name and the date when this was made. And it'll just be another fun memento that will last forever. Now, if somebody has an allergy and doesn't want to work with real gingerbread, this is another way to do it. So it's inexpensive, it's lots of fun, it's very festive and decorative. So I hope you have a good time making gingerbread houses or village or whatever you would like to make. So happy holidays. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome to Crafts for Kids. I'm Jan. We love to decorate for the holidays, and angels are a favorite. So here's a project for today, Closepin Angels. They're very old-fashioned, but in a good way, and I'll show you how to do it. They can have arms or no arms, both ways. Both ways are good. So to make these, you will need a clothespin. You can find these in craft stores and online. Peg dolls also work. They look something like this. But as you look at this old-fashioned clothespin, doesn't this look like a head and a body and legs? I mean, they're just good to go to become an angel. So the first step is to put a little face on them. I like to use these little markers, and I do 2 dots for the eyes and then 1 red dot for the mouth. The next step is to add hair, and I generally just paint this on. You can also glue yarn on top. That's also fun, works really well. And it's kind of cool to do fun colors for the hair. It doesn't have to be normal hair. It can be purple, gold, pink, whatever you like. So that's the next 2 steps. After that, we need to put a dress on the angel. I like to do a little scrap of gift wrap paper. This is about 2 inches across, and that fits around the body really nicely. And you can make it as long as you wish. You can also buy little stands for your angels if you'd like. So just glue that on, and then you're ready for the next step, which is a halo. I like to use cardstock or paper and just trace around a coin or something round, and then just glue it to the back. You've got a halo. Now if you want an arm, you can add a bit of a pipe cleaner to the back, glue it here, just like that. And if you want to glue paper here for sleeves, like I did for this one, that's another option. Not necessary, but if you'd like to. Now the next step are wings. Here are 2 shiny, glittery wings. We have a white paper, or this is fun foam that's glitter. So both work well. And this is really old-fashioned. This is felt. I like felt because you can bend it if you store these, and it doesn't wrinkle. And it also looks really nice. So that's another idea. So you want to make a pattern. Take a scrap of paper, fold it in half, and then draw what you like for a wing. Cut it out, and then test it to see if you like it and make any adjustments. Once you're happy with it, cut it out in whatever you like and glue it on the back. So after you've made your angels and you're good to go, you can make as many as you like. Besides being on a Christmas tree, they look good on gifts, or they could be the gift itself. So I hope you enjoy making your angels. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome to Crafts for Kids. I'm Jan. It's a snowy winter. In honor of the zillions of beautiful, tiny snowflakes that are outside, let's make some sparkly, pretty snowflakes to hang up inside. These are made with a humble paper tube. You know these. Please save them. I do. I never throw one out. I also discovered you can buy them online, which really surprised me. They're about 10 cents each. Anyway, you can paint it if you wish, or use it as is. I chose a really icy blue. Now the first step to make these after painting is to flatten it, because it will help us cut this. So we're going to cut this in half. Now just eyeball it, or mark it if you want. I did mark mine lightly, because that's what I like to do. So you now have 2 pieces. Now we're going to take each piece and cut that in half. Again, your best guess. Just eyeball it if you wish. So we're going to cut each one of those in half. Now we have 4 pieces, and we're going to cut those in half again. So I'm cutting each one of these in half, and then we're ready to build a snowflake. Snowflakes each have 6 points. It's the law of nature. They can be made other ways. I've seen them drawn with 8, and that's pretty. But I think I'll keep with 6, just like nature. And I'm really kind of crazy about this idea of turning one of these paper tubes into a sparkly snowflake. So I'm almost finished. I'm going to have 8 of these by the time I finish. There. But I really only need 6 to make the base for the snowflake, which is going to look like this. So the technique that I've discovered works quite well is to take one of these and put glue at each side at the tip, like that. Place it on wax paper, and then put another one of these little shapes on each side. And that works really well. And then repeat it for the other side. So glue on tips. You can see that. And then put another shape like this, except I'm going to do it on the wax paper, because I want them to all be the same, have the same surface. And I let that dry for a while. And then it looks something like this. So that's the shape we're going for. Now you can also do little tiny decorations. I can just scoot this over here. You can take one of the leftover pieces and cut it in half again so it looks like this. And then fold it if you want. And then glue it there, something like that. Something like that. Or inside if you want. So I'll show you on these. This gives you an idea of how you can gild the lily, so to speak, with those extra little pieces. But it looks really pretty, just like this also. Now for the next step, we need, and this is messy, we need to put glue on wax paper. This is the only way we can do this because glitter, trying to glue each edge just didn't work. So I think I'm going to put quite a bit of glue. I think I'll take the top off. It'll be easier. And just do like a tablespoon or 2 of glue. Really messy. You can do a lot of snowflakes this way. And I've tried different techniques and this one really worked the best. So you take a snowflake that's all glued together and you sort of squish it around in the glue. And all we're trying to do is just put glue on the top surface. And that looks pretty good to me. And then put glitter, plain old white glitter, which is very pretty, on another piece of wax paper. And just rub it around like that. And the glitter will stick to the glue. And you have a sparkly snowflake. It's that easy. And then put it on another piece of paper with the glitter facing up and just let it dry. As you can hang these with monofilament if you want. They'd be so pretty in a window. They would be pretty wherever you decide to put them. So that's how to make a very sparkly snowflake from a paper tube. I hope you enjoyed making that. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Welcome to Crafts for Kids. I'm Jan. Be ready for the New Year's countdown with a blast of confetti that is. Let's make confetti poppers. These are so much fun. The first thing you'll need is a paper tube. It's famous by now because we've used it so much. And the possibilities really are endless. You'll also need a balloon. So, and some tape and some double stick tape. The first step is to put a knot in the end of the balloon. I know it's really odd to do that without blowing it up. Then we're going to cut off the tip of it, like that. And then tuck it over the end of the tube. I've done this already. And then tape it. I use plain old tape. Any kind of tape will work. Now this is sort of unattractive at this point. So I like to use scraps of gift wrap paper to glue on or tape on, whatever you like. And it's that easy to make. You can make one for everybody that you're celebrating with. Inside the confetti, we're going to do large confetti, half-inch squares. And the reason is it looks really nice, but it's a lot easier to clean up. So cut some approximately half-inch strips of paper, different colors, and then just cut squares. And that is the confetti, and it looks gorgeous, as you can see already. So fill one of these with confetti and count down. And when it is time, when it hits midnight, pull the end of this balloon like this, nice and sharp, and watch what happens. Pull it even harder, and it really goes up. See if there's any confetti left. There was still confetti left. So Happy New Year, everybody. Hope it's a wonderful year. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.